My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. With the Silent. And, I mean, look, you gotta roll the bones, go big, and go bones. 3 elites. The main problem with the 3 elite path is the first elite is earlier than the first rests. Sorry, not the 3 elite path. Yeah. It's the only elite, in fact. Lost Coffer. Gain a counter reward and procure a potion, and then sacrifice. Get an ambergris and a guilty. Sure, I'll start a run with Haze. Why not? Would have loved a third strike that turn. I gotta remember to cycle pretty much every other potion in my hand constantly, because I shouldn't need to spend ambergris for a very long time. Perfect. Expertise, Cloak and Dagger, Poison Stab. Honestly, give me Poison Stab. A little bit of poison before I hit him with a little bit of poison adds up to a little bit of poison. Then suddenly the enemy's taking real damage points. Beautiful. Snakebite, and then basically our offense is solved for a really long time. That said, I'll probably keep the potion that I have. With Haze? Heal 21, only heals 18 for us, but we still get to fight some enemies. Ooh, that fight's good for guilty as well. You know what? Give me the fight. Use Radiant Tincture on turn 1. Triple block and a Poison Stab. One Haze, 1 strike in the front line. No damage to me. And now I can set up Snakebite, Strike, Weakness next turn, ideally. No weakness draw, unfortunately. I can do 13 damage to a single target. So yeah, that's capable of taking down one of the enemies trying to attack me this turn at the absolute least. Beautiful. Single strike solves the fight. It feels like overkill, and it is, but I'm taking the Bouncing Flask. Lose all gold to transform 2 cards? That's really doable. Yeah, absolutely. You have that. Get those 2 strikes out of the deck, and I'll have a Dash and a Dagger Spray. Look, they're significantly better than the cards they're replacing. Doesn't matter if I think I'm gonna take him all the way to the Architect. Footwork. Yeah. Oh, bubble, not necessary, sorry. We've got damage. 2. Regret, unfortunately, deals 4 damage. Regret. Maybe I should have transformed Regret. I don't like transforming curses at events because they just become a different curse, but Regret is one of the worst possible curses. by a pretty large margin. Annoying. Literally the worst possible draw there for us. There goes Guilty. Predator up my sleeve. Nope. Ricochet. Nope. Nope. None of those make me more powerful than they take me powerful. This guy wants to die to poison, or at least I want him to want to die to poison, because it buys me an additional turn to attack. Come on. Ooh, Dagger Spray. I'll look at Skill Pot for... Oh, wow, some sort of defense this turn. No, I'll use Outbreak, actually. Then Dagger Spray. End my turn. Sadly, I still take 6 damage, but then all the enemies die. Sidestep. Dodge and roll here, actually. Block this turn, block next turn. Both of them increased by Footwork. Speaking of, we'll upgrade Footwork. Gorget, nice. 4 plating at the start of the combat. That's really big for us. Neutralize, second turn of Weaken, especially because of the Ceremonial Beast at the end of this floor. I'll take as much money as you'll give me, because there's a shop in literally the next space. Sorry, literally the next space. Sorry. I actually stuttered. The next space, sorry. I stuttered one less than I was intending to. Bag of marbles. I mean, Kifuda enchants up to 3 cards with a droid, so they benefit from our decks. That's huge. I mean, it's also worth noting, removing Regret from the deck is huge as well, but I actually think this Kifuda upgrade is even better for us right now. Let's do it on... I'm fine with it on poison cards, even, because I still want to block when I'm playing those, and they are a high priority for me to play. Neutralize, Haze, and Bouncing Flask, which gain 3 block for us. I'm also very open to Dark Shackles. I'll buy that because I'm going to be resting here, and I still probably expect to have to use Ambergris in this fight. Starting with 4 turns of Weaken's actually really going to help. Footwork dash. Beautiful. Okay, Bouncing Flask is also defense this turn. Neutralize, Bouncing Flask, dodge and roll. All of that, and I'll actually be fully blocked this turn, as well as pass another 7 to next turn. This is ridiculous. I want... Does that matter? If you go down to poison in your turn, do I get an additional turn worth of damage against you? I can't remember. No, I don't. Yeah. It's inconsistent, which enemies progress their intent or do not based on being poisoned. Block this and next turn, thank you. Or at least I feel like it's inconsistent. Which means if there's a rule for it, I don't know it. Yet. There goes the Ceremonial Beast. A lot of potential. Adrenaline and Boist. I mean, I want it to be bursts. It'll be burst. Probably should have taken the bottle potential over the weak potion actually there. Oop. 4 additional potion slots. That's going to make it really easy to hold the ambergris. Actually and factually. Give me it. I'm going to try this 5 elite on the right-hand side. I actually think. I feel really strong. Footwork burst to defend. Grand. How much poison can I poison you poison? Haze weakens you, as well as poisons. As well as blocks. What don't it do? First bouncing flask to confirm the kill, but admittedly, I'm not going to take that dash back from you. Bon voyage, buddy. Blur! Yeah, I'll take an upgraded blur, especially with the footwork in the deck. Dark Shackles, dodge and roll. Dagger strike, and then unfortunately regret hits for 3 damage under all of that. Let's take some 20 block into the next turn. Oh. I'll burst Haze. And thankfully I still got 12 block. Hell yeah, Kifuda. Kifuda footwork on the first floor. Oh, it does so much work. Oh, I could have been better defended there. Annoying. Escape plan. One goes bargain bin. You know what? 100 for a common relic, and it's the festive popper. Here's a shop I can't do anything at. We just wanted to visit it and see what up. We saw what up. Shop. Cool. Haze, poison stab, and I don't even have to Dark Shackles for full defense there. I mean, ideally this turn would have been as much poison as we can poison, but I'll do as much as I had access to instead. Let's look at this skill pot. Yeah, Blade of Ink for weakens actually worthy here as well. First the blur, and then I shouldn't really take damage for a long time. Yeah. That'll do it. An attack potion for our troubles, an accelerant as a multiplier, finally. Accelerant needs an upgrade, burst also needs an upgrade. Footwork, I'll burst, escape plan, both for the double draw, but also for impact. I kind of want a shackling potion, disable the enemy this turn and play accelerant instead. No, I'll weaken accelerants. Yes. So I still take 6 damage this turn, but shackling's going to be way better against the guys. You know the guys. Oh, you remember the guys. We're wriggling about. Those guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 6 damage here as well. Burst Snakebite doesn't defend us at all. Blur defend poison stab. There. Okay, we got rid of the regret in hand. All's well. GG. Cunning Potion, Juzu Bracelet. Every question mark is now a question mark rather than an enemy encounter. I don't think it's time to take the hunt. I think I've already got my deck, and I don't think I can put the brakes on for that. I do think Deflect, a single copy of that, comfortably fits in this deck. Horn Cleat, cut right. Yeah, this is where the Shackling Potion goes. Oh, speaking of this is where the Shackling Potion goes, rather, this is the turn the Shackling Potion goes where the Shackling Potion goes. Gain 15 block that turn for the next. Definitely Haze. Definitely Dagger Spray. No damage is actually incoming there. Now there were one. And now there was none. Attack potion back. Pen nib. Nope. Don't need any of those. I'll take the opportunity to rest here just in case someone wants to be really, really aggressive. Okay. Footwork. Escape. Blur. I'll Dark Shackles as well and then preempt the defense for the next turn using this. Enemies vulnerable this turn, they're not going to be vulnerable on later turns, so I could get advantage out of Cunning Potion here. I will. 27 damage on turn 1. Not bad. That sucks. I'm actually going to look at an attack potion, hoping to see something with some sort of draw effect attached. To pinpoint. Actually, yeah, I'll use another attack potion this turn as well. Second finisher, fine. Strength potion, and I'm going another attack potion. Legitimately, without poison done early, I'm just going to start taking ridiculous damage next turn against this enemy. So... I think I'm better off served not doing any of those that turn, sadly. Ouch. 16 damage to the body, but Versa Prism goes down next turn. Unsettling Lamp. First time you debuff an enemy each combat, double the debuff amounts. Ooh. And the rare? Whetstone. 7-4 Master Plan or Outbreak. I was hoping we would see Outbreak or Adrenaline. I'll take Outbreak. It's our second Entomancer this lore. Neutralize, grab that weaken. Defend and poison stab. Outbreak ends on. I'll dodge and roll Snakebite rather than get rid of the debt, save 10 gold that turn. Accelerant. blur and defend. I don't need to haze that turn as much as I would like it. Yeah, we're really, really reliably solved without it. Enemy's dead next turn. Beautiful. No need, and Burst desperately wants an upgrade, but I don't want to have to use the ambergris early. I just want to save it for the final fight so that I can just cheat. Nice. Double the poison from the first card we played. Double the debuffs. Happened to be poison. Footwork. I will neutralize Frantic Escape and Sucker Punch. Sorry, Sucker Punch, Dagger Throw. We get the enemy weakened for the next turn, which is huge. Deflect, Shackle, Poison Stab, Snake Bite. We only took 7 to the big hit turn. That's still pretty big. Accelerate Haze. And yeah, GG set up. Enemy's dead at the end of this turn. GG. Abrasive, After Image, and Venom. I don't actually have much discard access, so I don't see Abrasive being useful. So I think I just take After Image to help cover our block while we're trying to set everything up. Oh my god, is this going to be the first time? Delicate Frond, come on. I've never had it. Delicate Frond refills all of your potion slots at the start of each combat. I've never had that as well as Alchemical Coffer. I just wanted it once. I just wanted to do one time. Signet Ring. It's Diamond Diadem here, 1000% for us. Just the additional block on turn 1, and then taking it over to turn 2. I'll handle it from there. That's all you need to contribute. After Image. Accelerant, draw strike, your turn. Double the debuff from the first debuff I play. Nice. Bouncing Flask. And I'll blur, just keep the block for the next turn as well. Footwork, Dagger Spray Poison. GG. Acrobatics is, yeah, it's far too good of a card draw to not take. That's why they had to make it uncommon. I feel like that really messes with Silence, like, identity, but the thing is, like, draw is such an important and powerful effect, you kind of have to. It's strange. 1, 2, and additional block, great. Again with the Outbreak. Top of the next turn. Just a single attack for the nib. No, none of my attacks are dealing serious damage. Transform a strike out of the deck. Oh, into a second blur. Huge. And you can definitely have a strike. Slippery Bridge. After Image, Footwork. Neutralize strike, worth it. We grab 4 turns of weakness from that. Seven damage, managed to get through the wall. Get past a decent amount of slimes, but might have a gain trouble this turn. No. 18 and then 17 by 3, so 40, 51. No, it's important I weaken you. I don't think I can get too much value out of the outbreak, unfortunately. And I'll use slime just in case. Nice. Just in case we drew in a way to additionally defend. I was thinking we were going to draw deflect, but yeah, neutralize certainly fit the bill there. I think single deadly poison upgraded actually is enough still for this deck. I think first, it's long past due. Tuning Fork. If you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Let's get After Image reliably in the opening. Bouncing Blast managed to cut through all the enemies' artifact there. Just going to try and increment the Tuning Fork to be useful next time I want it. Haze will extend Weaken until the big attack turn here. Just for our safety. Keep drawing Outbreak in a position where I can't use it. Burst, Blur, and Dodge and Roll. Covers this entirely. Haze, Blur, and GG. Ornamental Fan. I will take another Footwork upgraded there. Additional draw, hit the left so that I can get a shop afterwards. I'm going to fill up my potion slots there as well. After Image Escape, Blur, and Deadly Poison. Got to start the poison. Dark Shackles enables me to do whatever I want with this turn, which just so happens to be the best song in the world. Double Haze. Plus 4 blocked this turn from the last one. Footwork. I'm going to use Swiftbot this turn because it gives us Neutralize and Bouncing. But I'll just use the Neutralize. Nice. And then get Accelerant out on the field as well. Do it. Touch of Insanity, Happy Flower, Noxious Fumes, single poison a turn. No, relatively low impact actually. I also don't think Serpent Form makes any sense here. It's just going to be really annoying and hard to get in play for very little impact for us. Powers. I got a decent amount of powers. I'll take a Mummified Hand, Twisted Funnel. Got to get rid of the Regret. Got to take the Mummified Hand. And rest. And go. Well, actually, hang on. Before we rest, we should use the Fruit Juice, gaining more max HP, so that when we rest, we gain more. I'm going to use Touch of Insanity in the boss fight, the second fight. Get an additional turn of Blur out of all of that. Beautiful. Ooh, the block goes hard. Already fully blocked for this turn. Footwork makes Acrobatics cost nothing. I don't need to play Dark Shackle. I can literally get past it. First, escape plan, then poison for the queen, and poison stab. And I only focus on poisoning the queen. We don't even do anything to the Torchhead Amalgam. Ugh. Neutralize, snake bite queen. Um, 20, you'd have 25. Imagine that's 24. 24 by 3 is 72. And then after that, you have 22. So 21 by 3 is 63. So 72, 63 is not enough. Okay, I'm going to use Touch of Insanity to make Snakebite 0 costs. I'm going to poison Snakebite the backline, then Outbreak, guaranteeing the backline dies. GG. Alright, Eon Glass, what have you got? After Image, Footwork, roll Neutralize into dodge and roll, strike, defend, keep the block. First Deadly Poison is still essential. The additional defense after that isn't. Accelerant Haze. No need for follow-up. Footwork before defend escape plan. Nice. Snakebite end that turn. Got to take a little bit of damage there, but 16 by 3. Yeah, this one sucks. So I'm going to use this as Outbreak, and then I'm going to heal 50% of my HP and skip your turn. Weaken you, blur, bouncing flask, defend. Easy. Blurs through again to the next turn. And if I add any poison to you, this will do it. GG. Oh, what a convincing run the entire time. What a ridiculous run. Legitimately, like, sure, the bunch of poison, outbreak, etc. You know, the cool stuff. It's a poison deck. The coolest thing about this deck, 1000%, a footwork on the first floor that's upgraded, and Kifootworks giving 3 block to 3 different cards, which then gains 6, enabling us to defend while staying on our main line, especially with Haze, which is 6 block, 6 poison, and 2 weak. Oh, that saves us so much energy if we don't have to poison and defend and weaken. We can just do it all at the same time. GG. Absolutely ridiculous stuff. Elite Killer and Speedier. And you know what? I'll head straight to the outro with speed as well. I say, with clear, relaxed nature. Oh, I was supposed to start the outro about 20 minutes ago. A special thanks this episode to Nick Starfield. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.